Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, say hello. Laura will be with us shortly. Welcome, welcome, everybody, to our YouTube. It is Mystical Monday Musings, and they're good. Mystical Monday Musings. Good morning, Carson. Good morning, Rose. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Ren. See, I did say it right? I did say it right. So, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Christine. And guess what? If you tuned in last week, this is a little filler until Laura gets here. We had a little bit of shenanigans with Delora, and she wasn't camera ready. So trust me, she's more than camera ready today. And she's going to show you some of her world. I told you, Mondays, Mystical Monday Musings with me and Laura Wooster, who will be here shortly. But for right now, we have Delora, color inspirationalist. Okay. Oh, wait. And there's Laura. Okay. Laura, we were just going to, we'll just bring Laura on, and we'll bring Delora on too, because we were just filling in. So please hold, everybody. The one and only Laura Wooster. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. You doing good?
Great.
Excellent. Well, just while you're getting everything together, let me show you the craziness that's Delora's world for a moment.
Okay. What?
Let the shenanigans begin.
Did you have a good time yesterday, Delora?
I did. It was so fantastic. We went out and did an Ostara celebration. So with the kiddos, we went out and did a little tour, and they found sticks to do magic wands so they can create magic in their world. And then we did bubbles.
Wonderful.
20
She's still in her outfit from
bubbles.
She never went to bed. She's still.
But you needed to see the things that she has. Okay, thank you.
Sweet.
That's cute. That's lovely. And show her the yodeling pickle.
We're going to start with the one that I can't turn off. So remember, you asked for it. Ready?
Oh, wrong country, but okay.
And there's one more.
This one's trainable.
This one's trainable. Watch. Let's say Monday, Mystical Monday Musings.
Mystical Monday Musings. Mystical Monday Musings.
It's trainable. So there you go.
Strike.
Buttons. Maybe it was on already
this morning, so.
You know, it's a filler, Laura. We were just.
Oh dear.
There we go. And the last one, the screaming hair thing. Welcome everybody.
Welcome everybody.
Welcome everybody. Thank you, Delora. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Laura.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
It is. So let's say good morning to everybody once again. Good morning, Carson and Rose and Maria and Ren. Thank you, Kristen, Dina. Good morning. Good morning. You're welcome. You're welcome. Sharon, good morning. Jean, good morning. Susan, good morning. Thank you. Thank you for putting that on there. Yes. So everyone, welcome. How are you, Laura?
Great. A little hectic. We got lots of changes happening here at Worcester Central, but yeah.
I like change. Change is good.
Change is good.
And thank you for that, Delora, for filling in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Christine wants to know, where's the screaming goat? That would be me. That would be me.
That was good, Laura. That was really good. That was good for you, girl. That was good. See, you never know. It's always like the shy ones that come up with a ba. Not shy, but I mean, you never. That was good, Laura. That was very good. Good. So I'm going to just share with everybody what we do here is we do card pulls. We have a lot of laughter. We have card pulls, and we'll give you an intuitive message for the week. And we're here every Monday at this time, whether you're 9 a.m. Pacific or 12 noon Eastern, or if you're 11 o'clock Central. So just come and join us. Please tell your friends and do us a favor, like and follow both of our YouTube pages, which would be great. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. So today I'm using Denise Lynn's Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. Normally I use the Sacred Forest, but today we're using the Sacred Destiny. And the card that I have to pull, which is interesting, is relaxation. Relaxation. Are you taking time out for you? Are you taking time out for you? You know, I think what happens is that we look at our lives and I got to do this. I got to do this. Monday's here and like go. Do we take that time to rest? Do we take the time to, even if it's 5 minutes, guys, just don't even look at your phone for 5 minutes. Between the time of 9 and 9:30, please do look at your phone on YouTube, or 12 to 12:30 Eastern time. Please look at us on Mondays. But when it's time to, or maybe this is your relaxation time. Maybe this is how you chill out with us. Just make sure that you relax.
Very good. And this morning I am pulling from the Psychic Tarot.
Yes.
Okay. That's my go-to deck, as a lot of people who've been watching know that. And the card I pulled was the Movement, Choices, and Decisions card, which is a good segue off of yours. Because this is a reminder that, that things are going to get busy in the next week or so, which is in my case very true. And also, you have the ability to juggle all these things. You just have to prioritize. So that's a reminder of that. And also, to sort of segue off of what the card you have for relaxation, don't add more to what you've already got on your plate. So you got it, right? So this is a reminder. If you already have a lot on, don't take on any more for the next week or so. Okay, that's an important thing. But just know you have the ability to juggle everything you've got to get done this week, but just take it one day at a time. What's the first thing you've got to do right now in front of you, and focus on that, and don't worry about anything else. You'll get to that. So a lot of times when we really focus on the whole picture of everything that needs to get done, it can get really overwhelming. And people sometimes shut down and they go into like procrastination mode, or they panic, or whatever it may be, and end up doing whatever that other than what they need to do. But just focus on one thing that you need to get done today, and then move forward.
Do you do a to-do list, Laura?
I do. And I always have, my list typically has at least a dozen things on it every day. But then I always go the night before. I go, okay, what's the 3 things I must get completed tomorrow? And then if the rest get done, then they get moved over to the next day.
Right.
So I always focus on 3. Yeah.
I do the same thing. I write my list, and even if it's like, sometimes there's like, call this one, it's all the calls. So what I'll do is I'll circle calls, get those done and out of the way. And then I'm like, oh my God, you made 6 phone calls in 25 minutes and that's all done. That's half your list. So I like to write a list, especially Sunday night or Monday morning, because that way it's the whole week. And I think of like, what do I have to do? And then I get really excited when Monday or Tuesday and it's all done. And I'm like, wow, that was pretty good. So challenge yourself, guys. Really challenge yourself. It's a good thing. We said we were going to pick somebody today to bring them on and give them a little mini reading.
Yeah.
Or should we do it later?
Let's do it. Let's go for it.
All right. I'm going to scroll. And guys, if you just want your voice on, you could just have your voice on. You don't have to have the camera. Okay. I'm going to scroll and I'm going to stop. All right. Christine, do you want to be on live with us? Would you like to be on live? Up to you. Let's see what she says.
Let's see.
Meanwhile, I'll pull a quick card just for fun.
She said,
Sure.
A few seconds delay on this.
I'm going to give you, I think I could do it in here. I think I could do it on here. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Please hold callers. And then we'll just copy that. That's good. All right. So this is for Christine only. Everyone, don't get all excited. Just for Christine. Okay. Christine, just follow that link. Follow that link, and then you'll come on. Meanwhile, while we're waiting, does anybody have a question?
Yeah.
Not like, oh, I'd like a card, but like a specific question for you guys.
Yeah. I mean, it can even just be, it doesn't have to even be a reading. It could be something that you have a question about. Maybe you're yourself or is in some kind of intuitive development or psychic development, mediumship development, anything like that. Do you have a question about that? Do you have a question about the process? Maybe there's something that you're struggling with or challenged by. Let us know what that might be, and maybe we can help you with that. So.
And you had an introduction to mediumship class this past weekend.
I did. Oh, it was wonderful. It was so much fun. Great people. I love the people that were on the class and as students, and I really do hope that they stick with it and keep going forward with that, because they were wonderful. Wonderful questions, very, very enthusiastic and very inquisitive about the whole process. So it was really, it was a lot of fun.
Good. I had a couple of people, they're like, oh my God, we're so nervous when we had to do a breakout.
They did.
Yeah.
I think they all did phenomenal. So.
Good. Excellent. Excellent. And here's Christine with her glasses on, or glasses off. Okay. Hey, 1 second. Hi, Christine. So good to see you in person.
Good to see you guys.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
I just got some really exciting news. Can you guys guess what it is?
Well, I don't think you're pregnant, but but am I hearing a baby?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to be a grandma again.
Yay, congratulations. I had a feeling because I saw a little blanket. And I was like, oh, what's that?
And I heard a baby crying. So I was like, okay, is she pregnant? I don't think so, but okay.
There was a little one coming in. Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations. Isn't that the best feeling, being a grandma?
It is. It is.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Do you have another question for us?
You caught me off guard. I think I'm good today, but just studying spiritual development. I don't know what to say.
So how about this? This is just a little bit of advice on that and that thing. I want you to move past, if you can, move past the doubt, or when you get something wrong, don't be like, bad Christine. I want you to move through that and say, all right, okay, what's another way that I could get a message? This way didn't work. Can you show me a different way? And see if that resonates for you. I just don't want you to like that perfectionist piece to just give it a little TLC. Just be like, all right, so I didn't pick the color that was in the bag, or whatever psychic stuff you wanted to do, or mediumship. If it's a little off, it's okay. These are growing stages. And yesterday I did an event at a bookstore, and I'm doing a demonstration, and I'm bringing in spirit, and I was like, and the blah 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 blah, and I'm telling all about this person. Crickets, and in my head I'm like, oh crap, we have like 10 new people, and I'm sitting here giving a demo, and I'm like, oops. And I say, well, if I adjust the meaning for this, not trying to make it fit, but here's another symbol, which would be a new symbol for me, but this is what I'm hearing. The woman's like, oh, I think that's my mother. And I'm in my head, I'm like, thank God, but it's about what else can you show me? Does that make sense for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yes.
Laura, how about you?
And just as a segue, a perfect segue as well, Christine, I was pulling cards for you. So 2 cards I pulled. The wisdom card, which is learning, education, all those things, and base chakra. This means you already have a strong foundation in a spiritual development, spiritual studies. You've got a good foundation. All right. So trust in what you've already learned, trust in what you've gone forward with. This, to me, when I see this card come up with this card, it means to me it's time to possibly look for another teacher that you might be needing to expand upon what you've already learned. So are you feeling the need to maybe learn other things or reach out to other teachers now?
Yes, yes. I found somebody that teaches a Reiki, so coming up in June. So I think I'm going to do that.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
great, fantastic. That's a great thing to focus on, because it really does. Like Elias and I both are big fans of studying energy work when you're doing any kind of spiritual development, because it gives you a chance to really sense your own energy and also understand other people's energy and how to interpret that.
Exactly. The more I meditate every day, I like emotions come up, and I can feel the energy, and I'm expanding. And I even had a moment where I touched like a blanket, and it sent me back in time to when I first got that blanket in my old house. It was very strange. I never had anything happen like that before. So I'm opening up, and I'm noticing it, and I'm following the signs and synchronicities.
Yay.
And it's really cool.
That is very cool. Oh, that's exciting.
Small steps, like John says.
Yeah.
So please keep us posted, Christine.
Okay.
We'd love to hear it. And congratulations again.
And congratulations on the baby and taking the Reiki class. Fantastic.
Yes. Yep.
Great. Well, thank you.
All right. Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, that's exciting.
Is.
So a few questions. Let me see. I noticed I'd love some reference of sound healing. Been doing that and want to go more in depth. Are you looking to experience more sound healing, or are you looking to do sound healing for others? Those are 2 different things. So let's see what Maria says, and we'll go from there. Yeah, is there somebody that you go to for sound healing?
I don't. I do sound healing. So but I do it Chilean based, so a little bit different. Looking for Maria. We'll wait. Oh, she wants to do sound healing.
Okay. Someone you may want to connect with is Ashana. Now, she does the crystal bowls, beautiful crystal bowls. I don't know if she's doing training right now, but she may be able to either hook you up with crystal bowls if you're looking to do that type of work, or someone she could, maybe recommend for you. But she's a wonderful, wonderful sound healer and a singer. She's a musician. I don't know if you're looking to look at crystal bowls or anything like that, but we'll see what she says, because there's all different types of sound healing, all different types.
Laura wants to know, have either of you ever been mooned once you've connected during mediumship? Moved or moon?
Are you talking about the people we're reading for, or the people on the other side? That's 2 different things. Let's see. I'm assuming she's saying the other side. Okay.
Yes.
No, I haven't. Have you, Elias?
Moved or moon?
I've had inappropriate things happen from the other side, but not like that. But I'll share one with you once we know.
Yeah. Okay, let's look. No
more on the sound with tones. I don't know. That's a really good question. We'll have to do some research on that. Someone who's works with tones.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I've never been mooned from someone from the other side. Yeah.
I've had things happen, and I have to pause and wonder if it's appropriate for me to share it or not, because I'm like, I don't normally talk like this, but I've got to say this, they can be naughty. I mean, if they were naughty here, they're going to bring that across as evidence on the other side. If someone was swore like a sailor, sometimes the words almost slip out of my mouth, because I don't typically swear during during readings. But I will say, sometimes it almost comes out of it, and I say, "Oh, do you understand that they could be very, they could use a lot of choice words," and they'd be
Yes.
like, "Oh, absolutely, absolutely." So
Oh,
the
sorry. Go
other
ahead.
thing too, like I'll share a funny story. So, because this is when I was like positive, do I share this? I don't know, because I was in the reading, and I saw the person on the other side. I think it was someone's mother showed me this dog that was on the other side, this little tiny like lap dog, and she's showing me the dog, and I'm seeing the dog on, and I'm connected. I said, "You have a dog on the other side?" "Yes, I do." And a little dog. I'm like, "Yes." And then I'm seeing this dog walking up to her mother's stone and lifting their leg on it. And I'm like, "I can't say that. That's so disrespectful. It's just awful, right?" And I can't. I said, "I'm going to tell you something, but just know it's not, I'm not making this up. It's coming from your dog." And I told her, and she just laughed, and she goes, "Well, my mother hated that dog."
That's
So
funny.
so it
That's
was very appropriate. But it was like we had a good laugh about it, and but I have to really think twice before I say it, because I'm like, "Oh, this sounds so disrespectful."
and it's
Mhm.
just like when when I was in class and Laura was there and assisting the class, and John Holland and the late Janet No Havoc. And when I was doing the dem, and I'm like, do I say fart? I mean, I've got the former nun behind me. I'm just like, I didn't want, but it felt right. I was like, and did grandma like walk and fart at the same time? And I was like, and I felt like sweat coming down my body, because I'm like, Greek guilt kicking in. I'm like, oh my God, the nun
Did I
is
say
staring at me. The nun is burning. Her eyes are burning.
that? But spirit has a really, that when they know that the energy needs to be lifted, like
Yeah,
our connection to the spirit world is a frequency. We're tuning into a particular frequency, like a dial on the radio. And sometimes spirit is like Janet would often say, there's an intelligence to the spirit world. If they feel that they need to raise the frequency just a wee bit higher on the dial, they'll
right.
bring something funny through, especially if they want their loved one to smile and have a good laugh and a good
True.
memory. Yeah.
And that's almost exactly what I said yesterday. I'm like,
Yeah.
always humor comes in when I do some sort of reading. I don't know why. There's been some serious ones as well, but usually there's something that they will make us giggle or laugh, the whole room, and
Yeah.
it's just fun. It's
Yeah.
just fun.
Yes.
Diana wants to know, do loved ones use music lyrics to communicate they are with us? I heard the
Mhm.
song that says, I saw the sign, I
Absolutely.
opened up my mind and saw the signs. Yes.
Absolutely, they do. They really do communicate through lyrics. So if a song keeps coming up and you hadn't heard it recently, sometimes when I hear a song, like that'll be the next song I hear as soon as I get in my car and I start the car up and I put my radio on. A lot of times it's that first song that comes up, but sometimes if I hear a song consistently, I'm like, okay, what are the words? Um, and listen to the lyrics, what the message is in that. The other day, I kept hearing, I've never, you're gonna think I'm really weird. I've never watched like a full episode of Friends ever. Like I've just, yeah, yeah. It's like I've never been not that I wasn't a fan, I just never got into it.
Yeah.
But the other day I woke up with the song in my head, the theme song from Friends, "I'll be there for you,"
Yeah.
right? And it was just, and so I knew there was some kind of message. Someone was trying to tell me that they had my back. So I just like, okay, thank you. That's awesome.
It's and it's and the funny thing is, guys, when you hear the song, also think like, who's the singer? Like, is that a message too? Because sometimes I'll get like, someone's like, I don't know. There was a skeptic that's like, I don't know if this is happening. And I heard, I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation. And I'm like, the Carpenters, right?
Right.
And he's like, my dad was a carpenter.
Ah, beautiful. Ah,
So,
that's
yeah.
wonderful. I love that.
Hi, Chris from Iowa. Good to see you. Yes, Maria Pandora does tuning forks, Pandora Pappas. You also might want to talk to Jean Tyndall. Tindle. Remember, she's the one that does Spirit Dancing Crystals, or Spirit Crystal. Spirit Dancing Crystals. And Jean's done, obviously, Maria, the sound healing that when you came on the retreat and we did that Chilean one, she does that. She also does some other things. So you might want to talk to Jean as well. Ren says, oh my God, that would be my grandmother, referring to the walking and farting thing. Okay. To me for healing. Great. Yes, thank you. YouTubers, please remember to like and subscribe to both Laura and myself. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Broken Wings by Mr. When I Need to Expand Spiritually. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That song for me was when I was first really opening up to spirit and trying to embrace or recognize what was going on and try to understand it. The song Dante's Prayer by Lorena McKennitt. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It just like, just opened me up. And there's a whole other story behind that, but it just, long story short, but that song, Dante's Prayer, whoa, that's the song. That's my spiritual expansion song. And I saw her recently live and I just like wept when I heard that song. It was just, it's like my spirit song. Anyway, so let's see what else is going on here. Let's see. Great. Looking at all the comments here. Wonderful. Great. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Anything from Imagine Dragons for me. Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Cool. That's awesome. It's really, isn't it wonderful how spirit can uplift us through music and and keep us afloat. It's awesome. Anybody have any other questions at all? Anybody want a reading? We have time to pull another card.
Yeah. And think about it, guys. We talked about relaxation. Does music relax you? And maybe that music is the way that you can tune in. You never know. Every time I hear Phil Collins' song from Tarzan,
You'll Be in My Heart.
That one is a hard one for me, but that was the song that I heard when I was rushing to the hospital when they said, we're rushing to the hospital when they said, your mom, you need to get here now. And then when I left the hospital a little after midnight, that song was on again. So anytime I hear that, and it's interesting because it's about Tarzan adopted by the apes, right? So I was adopted.
Yeah.
And, it just was, that song always does it for me. It always does.
I can imagine. That definitely would. Okay.
Card readings are good. Card would be wonderful if there's time. Should we do just one more for everybody? How's that?
Yeah, let's do one more for everybody. Because that, if you're here. It's not, it's synchronistic. If you're here for this card. So, all right. So let me do my card. All right. And music. Yeah. Maria says any music tunes me in. Music is another frequency. It's sound. So, and then spirit is a frequency as well. So, absolutely. Music is a frequency. Prayers are a frequency. You send prayers up to somebody or good intentions. That's another vibration or frequency. Okay. All right. What you got, Elias?
Well, this one just flew right out. Opportunity.
Oh, nice.
This is awesome, guys. Take every opportunity that you can to seek what you need. Even if you say, well, opportunity knocked on the door and I heard a no. Well, the no just means next opportunity. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens as an opportunity for you to do this route or this route. One way or another, you're going to get an answer. Might not be the answer that you think you want, but it's always an answer that you will, need. So take every opportunity that you can.
And I have intuition. So it's a reminder to always tune in. If you're, as you go about the week, if there's anything that doesn't sit right with you, whether you're hearing something at work or hearing something from family or in the news or whatever, something just, it feels like a square peg in a round hole and it just doesn't feel like it's sitting well in your solar plexus, tune Tune into your intuition. Feel in for the deeper picture. Like, what is the real element of this story, this whatever's being information is being shared with you? Get down to the core truth through your intuition. What feels right to you? What it really is happening here. So
good one. I've always referenced my intuition as a radio station, just switching stations. Sometimes the connection is as good as A. Yep.
Me too.
So, opportunity, invitation for growth, just like the rabbit at my foot yesterday. Yes, very true.
She had a rabbit at her front door. That's wonderful.
She had a rabbit at her front door. Very cool.
Lovely. Oh, that's sweet.
Do you have anything coming up, Laura? Any classes or anything coming up?
Nothing that's officially on the calendar yet, but if you're in New England, I will be at Circles of Wisdom with two friends of mine at in Methuen.
Methuen,
Massachusetts, which is it's just a couple of minutes from the New Hampshire border. So just north of Boston. So Saturday afternoon, 2 p.m. an afternoon of mediumship and spirit art. So there'll be 3 mediums, and one of us is a spirit artist, Rita Berkowitz. She's lovely. She does beautiful, beautiful spirit art. So she'll not only bring your people through, but she'll actually draw them as well.
Fascinating.
Yeah, people love it. People love seeing her do that work, and I get so drawn into what she's doing. I'm like, oh, now I got to do a message. Because I can sit and watch her work all day. So it's myself, Lori Sheridan, and Rita Berkowitz.
Love it. Dolores says, I'll just go back to New England.
Yeah, I hope so. That'd be great.
Yeah, so cool. If you ever get an opportunity to see a spirit artist, it
really is. It's
awesome.
It's
Awesome work.
Fantastic.
Awesome work. We are here, guys, every Monday. So again, please make sure that you like, follow, subscribe, share is good too. And we appreciate it. I want to say thank you guys for being here. Thanks for the laughter. And
thanks, guys.
Thank you for the fill-in. I appreciate that. Thanks.
It was awesome.
We will see you next time, guys. And remember, always trust your intuition. Be well, everybody. Take care.
Have a good week, everyone. See you next week.